Time now to see something we've never seen before in our Studio 10 kitchen.
It's vegan chicken wings, and I'm gonna let Cindy explain this in just a second. But first of all, we have to talk about shooting with Cindy yesterday. I have to tell her I'm sorry. Yesterday we shot a fitness segment with Cindy that's going to air in a couple weeks, and I did the morning show, and I was a little tired. And my photographer Joa told me, Chastity, you kept asking Cindy over and over again to repeat what she just said.
I kind of thought you were questioning my skills. I mean, like, that's kind of how I felt.
Joa was like, Chastity, I know you're trying to get through this, but you keep asking her over and over again. So we got through the fitness segment. I was a little tired, Cindy. I got more sleep last night.
You actually did really well, though. You performed well. I was impressed.
Cindy's just being nice right now. But yeah, so we'll have that fitness segment, and it's really a really good workout. I just wish I was, comprehending things when we were doing it.
That's okay. You can watch everything when it airs,
okay,
and then you can do the exercises. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
so don't worry.
Let's talk about. I do remember talking about this yesterday. The vegan chicken wings. So explain that.
Well, a friend of mine actually came into the gym, and she was like, "You got to try this recipe." And I was like, "That sounds so interesting," because I play around with vegetarian, and I have some vegan clients, and so I thought this was something great because it's healthy. Has a lot of health benefits to it, and it's a great alternative to what everybody loves. I mean, we have the Super Bowl coming up.
Oh, yeah.
And everybody loves chicken wings, and so I thought this would be great for the holidays, for football season, and you won't feel guilty, and it won't be on your hips. So it's something great.
Cindy was talking about this yesterday. She had leftovers, and she's munching on them this morning for breakfast. So that just tells you how good they are. So this is a great idea, and so I'm sure everybody at home can't wait to see how this comes together. And if you want to follow along with us as we do these 3 cooking steps, we have it on our website, fox10tv.com, but you can also see right now the ingredients there on your screen. So let's talk about them.
I had some doubters on this on my Facebook. I did. They told me I lost cool points taking away their real chicken wings. So I want to prove them wrong. Cauliflower is the main ingredient. I mean, you can do so many different things, mashed potatoes. I mean, it's just a great vegetable because, for one, why I love it so much, it's an anti-inflammatory for your body, but it's also a cancer fighter, high in vitamins. We're going to use almond flour, you can use almond meal, you could even use flaxseed. I mean, you get creative as you want to. That's really going to give you that fried flavor, I mean, that texture that you're looking for. Garlic, salt, coconut oil, a lot of health benefits over here. This actually helps you lose weight, so start adding coconut oil in if you're not doing so already. And then I'm not even going to try and pronounce this, but this is an Asian hot sauce. You can get it at any Asian aisle. Go ahead, pronounce it. Go ahead,
I think
Chastity.
it's sriracha.
Go ahead. You got it right?
I think maybe.
Okay,
Did I
maybe.
do it?
Sriracha?
Marcus says I got it right.
Okay, I wasn't even going to try and pronounce it.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. I don't know if I got that right or not, but we tried.
We tried. So, yeah, again, it's very few ingredients, has a lot of taste, a lot of health benefits, and you're not going to feel guilty.
And I'm super excited about this. And let's go ahead. I always ask you for an update when you're here about your cookbooks.
Yes.
You've gotten, speaking of, I've got to get some of those for Christmas gifts. Talk about your cookbooks and what's the latest with that.
Well, they're selling really great, and especially now that it's the holidays. It's very simple recipes, few ingredients. I wanted to make it, real easy for the mom that gets home that doesn't have time to belt out 15 ingredients in a recipe. But you're not missing out on taste, and you're doing, great benefits for your family by feeding them a healthy meal, and everybody's going to love it. So that's what the whole book is about. It's about teaching you nutrition, and it's an overall lifestyle change. And that was my whole mission when I was writing the book, because it's definitely helped my life.
And I will tell you, the reason I like it, and I don't have any kids, but I don't like using a ton of ingredients. I mean, you don't always have those handy at your house. That's what I liked about your recipes, is that they're just a few, and you can mix them all together and get it going.
It's true, and a lot of them are overlapping. So, when you go and buy these ingredients at the store, you can use them for multiple recipes. It's not going to go bad, and you're not going to be spending a lot of money. I had somebody comment on this one on my Facebook saying, that sounds really expensive, and I'm like, no, it's very few ingredients. It's very low cost, and that's what it's about. They're budget friendly, they taste great, and they're very healthy.
Okay, so let's get started
This is your head of cauliflower. Okay, so I've already broke up, and I'm actually got some in the oven too, because it does take 40 minutes.
I smell them.
Right now, you want to go ahead and preheat your oven to 400 degrees.
Okay.
And then we're just going to take a tablespoon, and we're going to do 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. Do you ever use coconut oil?
I have used coconut oil for several things, not so much cooking. You know, they were talking about that pooling method
Right.
with coconut oil, which I've done before.
Well, the texture, you know, it depends on like what temperature the room is, but the texture can be very like creamy, or it can be very thick like wax.
Right.
So it's great to cook with though, and I think it adds a lot of flavor and a lot of moisture to your recipes. So we're just going to do 2 tablespoons of this.
Okay.
And then literally 2 tablespoons of, go ahead, say it again.
Sriracha.
Hot sauce. And you can do, do you like it spicy? Not too spicy?
Not too spicy.
All right, we're just going to do 2. You can do up to 4 tablespoons per head of cauliflower.
Oh, good. Cindy's thinking ahead to my lunch today.
Yes, I have lots ready for you. So literally we're just going to get this going and get it in the oven.
Okay, well, good. Well, Joe will be in here for the second cooking segment. Joe, it was really funny, I have to tell you, about doing this fitness segment yesterday and trying to get it done. Cindy's a trooper.
See, but the thing is, if you didn't say that, no one at home would have known through the magic of television.
No, I think they would have known. I mean, my
You know,
eyes
she
were
actually
like,
said that yesterday. Thank God for the magic of television, because I don't have to do all these exercises
right,
today.
because Cindy wanted me to do like 15 to 30 reps, and I was like, I can't do that today.
Yeah.
Well, I think you're going to have to make up for it after the show. Get down 30 push-ups. All right, author. Welcome back to Studio 10, an original in the kitchen, something you may have never seen or even heard of before, something we've never had before on the show. Cindy Ross from Bodies by Cindy is bringing it to us, a very healthy twist on chicken wings.
You have like this grin on your face, like you're about to laugh. Like you don't think I can pull this off.
I'm a little skeptical, I'll be honest, but I'm looking forward to it.
Hey, it's super healthy. You're
Well,
gonna feel good today.
You know what? I'll tell you, I have done the cauliflower mashed potatoes in place of that, and they've been fantastic. And last night, for the first time, my family tried spaghetti squash. Instead of using pasta, you use squash for the spaghetti noodles, and it was delicious. So I'm open-minded.
You're open-minded
Yes,
today. Okay,
yes.
because I see the little smirk there. He's the guy that's telling me I lost my cool points on Facebook.
Not yet. I render no decision until we're finished with the process. So, where have we gone so far? Tell the folks what we're doing.
Okay, so just used 1 head of cauliflower, and we're using the hot sauce. Chastity knows how to pronounce that. You can get it in any Asian section of any grocery store. Okay,
Yes.
all these you can get. I mean, gluten-free. You can get the almond meal. Any grocery stores is fine. Garlic, salt, coconut oil, and that's it. We're just going to mix it together and throw it in the oven for 40 minutes and let it bake.
Sounds like a plan. Well, let's continue to mix this thing up
Okay,
here.
so far we've just added in the coconut oil, and you can see it's starting. Can you see it's taking on the texture of like a chicken wing, right?
It definitely is. Yep.
Yeah. So now we're just going to add in a 1/2 cup of almond flour, and what's great is this gives it the texture of actually like the fried that you get from chicken wings.
Okay.
And it actually gives it a really great taste. So we're just going to use a 1/2 cup.
How was Jamaica, by the way?
Jamaica was amazing. I did not have to cook for anybody for about 5 days.
That's very
I think
cool.
my husband missed me though, a lot.
Oh, he wasn't there?
No, it was a girls' trip. Don't judge me.
Girls trip.
It was quite fun.
Did you listen to some reggae music?
We did a little beach party and had a blast. You know, it actually was really relaxing. I got to work out every day, ran 5 miles, no disruptions. So, you know, it was good. All right, so I'm just going to mix this together.
And that is one of the important things when you're on vacation that people forget about a lot. They figure I'm going on vacation, you know, I don't need to work out, but it's so simple and it will make you enjoy your vacation more if you're able to find some
Have
time to
more
work
energy.
it into. Yeah, definitely.
You have more energy. So I made my friends get up every day, and they thought that I was insane. So we're going to go ahead and just lay this out here, and they're coated.
Starting to look a little chicken wing-ish. Okay.
Yes, you
All right,
like this.
coming around a little bit.
And then what we're going to do is we're just going to top it off with some garlic salt. And you can use about maybe just less than a teaspoon.
Now, while you're doing that, we wanted to talk about a couple new things coming up for 2015 for the new Bodies by Cindy Health and Fitness Center. A couple new classes.
Yeah, we actually, while I was gone on vacation, my husband decided to knock out a wall. And so we've done a little expansion. We did a little expansion. And
Maybe because he was so mad you were gone and he didn't get to go to
I think
Jamaica.
he was pouting that I was
Yep.
gone. So we are doing a little mix between kickboxing and boxing classes. Women love to hit things. We have found that over the years. They get mad at their spouses or at work. It's great tension. tension release. So we're going to have 8 heavy bags in our group fitness room, and we're going to start incorporating it in different classes. And probably adding in some yoga classes as well. We've been getting a lot of requests for that, and you know, just some different things to get you results.
Well, you did do a little bit of yoga work with Chastity earlier on Studio 10, so expanding on that for the new year, and you can find out all that information on our website, the information for this recipe, as well as a link to the Bodies by Cindy Health and Fitness Center. So go check that out. We are going to check these out when we come back in just a little while. Thanks a lot, Cindy.
I am so excited to try this. Joa, our photographer, is so excited to try this. So we've got it out of the oven, and this is what it looks like, guys. Again, this is vegan chicken wings.
You look way more excited about this than Joe.
Yeah, Joe likes.
Joe
likes
this
like normal.
smirk.
Yeah, put your.
He's doubting this recipe. I can tell.
He's doubting. Whatever. That's more for me to eat, so that's fine. Let's give a recap real quick of everything, just so everybody knows what goes into this vegan chicken wing.
Super easy. We used a head of cauliflower, coconut oil. Go ahead, say your hot sauce.
Oh gosh,
come on, you got this.
Sriracha.
Sriracha hot sauce. You can get it at any any Asian aisle of any grocery store. Okay, it's available. We're using garlic salt and then almond meal or almond flour. I used almond flour and it tastes great. Simple, full of vitamins and you know a lot of cancer fighting, fat fighting.
I'm about to plate
supplements of this. So yeah, I mean you definitely want to give this a try, and this is something great to add in for the holidays or football season, or you know. Just if you want to sit around the house and not feel guilty about eating and watching TV, this is a great appetizer.
And Cindy, I know you were telling Joe in his cooking segment, you have a lot going on for the holidays. You have a cookbook that someone would be a great Christmas gift, but you also have the gift of fitness. That if someone's looking for the perfect gift for someone they can't figure out, you have great classes. You're putting new classes in, like yoga classes coming up.
We even have a great thing for the holidays, a try before you buy. So there's no contract. You can come by. We have gift certificates for $19, and that gets you in the gym, all the fitness classes, key fob, everything. That way you can just try it out, see what we're about, what we have to offer. And then we also offer another one for $50 for 2 personal training sessions along with the gym and the fitness classes.
And just so everybody knows, where are you located?
4674 Airport Boulevard. I tell Mosley's every day, I'm like, they owe me food every day, because I always say I'm behind Mosley's Meat Market.
Behind Mosley's Meat Market.
And you cannot miss us, but they do. They owe me food for that. So.
And you're always online as well. You have several outlets that you keep up with the public.
We do. Bodiesbycindy.com. There's always a live chat going on. So most of the time I'm doing it or my assistant's on there, but for the most part it is me. So if you have a question about fitness or nutrition, come to me.
And we have some great fitness segments coming up with Cindy in the next couple of weeks.
Not that you remember, though.
Well, I remember a couple of them. I don't remember the one we did yesterday. So we'll all be watching that, and we'll let you know when those are going to air. And it always great, Cindy, and I can't wait to eat this for lunch. And Joe's not getting any. Joe?
Yes, I will. She just ate some over there.
There's a couple of plates.
Wait, I want to hear a quick review.
It's really good.
All right.
It's pretty amazing.
All right, sounds good. Can't wait to try that out. Now, for movies, if you have